Fly high with English. Phrases with the word rose. Let's learn expressions and idioms with rose in English with meanings and example sentences. Bed of roses, meaning an easy, comfortable situation. Sentences. After I complained about my long, tiring day at work, my father said, "You didn't think your new job was going to be a bed of roses, did you? Don't complain all the time. Do you think your life is going to be a bed of roses? Life is not a bed of roses." Put the roses in one's cheeks, meaning to make someone vigorous and helpful or to make them appear as such. Sentences. Nothing will put the roses in your cheeks like a little bit of exercise every day. I drink a small glass of red wine every evening to put the roses in my cheeks. We will put the roses back in your cheeks with a trip to the seaside. Everything's coming up roses, meaning recent events have been especially positive or beneficial. Everything is going especially well. Wow, everything's coming up roses for me lately. I passed the exam and had a wonderful birthday celebration. Since she was promoted, everything's coming up roses for Dina. She just bought a new car. If you work hard, everything will be coming up roses for you. There's no rose without a thorn, meaning there is rarely a good or positive person or thing or situation that does not have some negative or unpleasant aspect. Sentences. I can't believe the amount of tasks I have to do as a prefect. No rose without a thorn, eh? Our teacher is usually very supportive and patient, but if you mess around in her class, she'll punish you. There's no rose without thorns, I guess. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, meaning what someone or something is called does not change the innate characteristics or attributes. Sentences. Honestly, I can't care if they end up changing the name of my town. A rose by any other name would smell as sweet, and this will always be home. I know her very well. No matter what others say, a rose by any other name would smell as sweet. As red as a rose, meaning extremely flushed and red, especially in the face, as from embarrassment, anger, or physical strain. Sentences. My father was as red as a rose by the time we reached the top of the hill. I was afraid he might have a heart attack. I was red as a rose when the spotlight shone on me during the dance. Oh, Mike definitely likes you. He turns red as a rose every time you're around. Look at something through rose-colored spectacles, meaning to assume a generally optimistic and cheerful attitude towards something, to focus only or mostly on the positive aspects. Sentences. I know nostalgia can be misleading, but I really look at my childhood through rose-colored spectacles. It seems like you only look through rose-colored spectacles. You are incapable of dealing with the negative things in life. Moonlight and roses, meaning a pleasant, sentimental and romantic situation or atmosphere. Sentences. Peter thought that dating an actress would be all moonlight and roses, but she travels so much that he hardly ever sees her. Living with a boyfriend or girlfriend is not all moonlight and roses, you know. Having a handsome boyfriend is not all moonlight and roses. Stop and smell the roses, meaning to take time to appreciate and reflect on the meaningful and positive aspects of life. Sentences. I was so busy with work and study that I forgot to stop and smell the roses. If everything is coming up roses, then the situation is going really well for you. Ruby just started working in the new office. I'm so glad that everything's coming up roses. Thank you. Have a nice day. And do subscribe to my channel, Educator Omni Tube. Bye bye.